Hi and welcome back to the Book Nerd. I'm Angela and this is the TBR for March and April. I've merged the 2 months together because one, I am dyslexic, so it takes a little longer for me to read books, but also because, well, apparently this time of year is kind of busy with something called Easter, and my friends want to take me here, there and everywhere, which is kind of cool. Do not get me wrong, but it leaves a little less time for reading, which, does not make my introvert heart sing. So, to get on with things, my first book is The Time Machine. So this is by H.G. Wells and is one of his masterpieces. It's something he is really well known for, and it's a time travel story. The time traveler is somebody who's worked out that mathematics and science are wrong, and he has managed to do something amazing and managed to create time travel and goes forward in the future. He goes off, he has adventures, sees how the human race has developed into two separate races, those that live below and those who live above, and who are provided for in a utopic manner. Or at least that was how the 1960s film goes. I've never read the book. This book has never been read. And at 102 pages, I think I'm slightly remiss. So I'm making up for lost time. This is about to get read. My next book is actually a book that I've had a few years and is actually a reread. I just want to reread it with a view to reviewing it and also maybe having a bit more of an active read. So look up active reading. There's your homework. And this is Intaglio. It's written by Danika, who has also written other young adult novels. I would consider this slightly more new adult. Maybe it is young adult. I don't think it is though. It follows two people who do meet and fall in love. I think the cover is very explicit on that one. And they go off and explore not just their relationship in the time zone that we're in right now, or the time frame, but also past life that they've met each other in, or at least that's alluded to in the story. I love this book. I know I loved it the first time round, but I'm looking forward to actually having a reread 2 or 3 years down the line, because a lot of things in my life have changed. My attitudes have changed to things, and I want to see where that leaves me off with this now. But I really did like it the first time, and I'm looking forward to it this time too. So, my next 3 books are actually the same trilogy. I'd heard a lot, and I mean a lot, of good things from various places in and around BookTube. In particular, Thomas at SFF 180 had reviewed them and had said really good, positive things. And so I trust him. If he gets this wrong, I will not be happy. No, I'll be okay. It's just different tastes. But this is the 5th season by N.K. Jemison. It is a Hugo Award winner for 2016, and in fact the next book, which is the Obelisk Gate, is the 2017 winner. Now, with the Hugo Awards coming up with their nominations in the next couple of months, will the final one, the final book, The Stone Sky, I had to look that one up, manage to make it a clean sweep and be nominated and win for 2018? We can hope, maybe. I kind of like that whole clean sweep kind of thing. So this book is set, I'm not sure if it's Earth or where it is, but it is set in an apocalypse. It literally sits and says, this is the way the world ends for the last time. And that's enough to actually get me intrigued. I like end of the world stories. I love everything about them. And so this really intrigues me. Her writing is really, really interesting and smooth, like a really good chocolate bar. It's the only thing I can actually describe it. And actually, last night at dinner with a friend, that is exactly how I described the first couple of pages. Smooth, not jarring, but completely different to what I'm used to. So that's the 5th season. So of course, there's the Obelisk Gate. Have to see how the events continue on. Now, these aren't exactly thick books. This book is outside of all of the extras that get thrown in, and including the appendix, which I didn't realise there was one, is roughly, bear with me, 407 pages. It's not huge. I read Outlander. That was 600. Voyager and the next one, which I can't remember what it's called. Bad Angie. Yeah, they're a lot thicker. They're 800 and 900 pages a piece. So this is not an issue. And of course, if you've got the first two, you've got to get the third. I would have actually got these on overdrive from my library if my library had bothered to actually manage to get the license for the books. But they didn't, and so there wasn't even a hard copy, which kind of beggars belief that something that this popular has managed to go and not be. What can we say? So I was really thrilled when the works managed to bring them in. So those are my five books that I'm trying to get through in the next month and a half. I'm hoping that I actually manage to do it and that I love these books, that they don't fall flat, that they are something that I really enjoy. And at the end of April, I will let you know how that went. In between times, I know me, I will pick up other books, and when I finish them, you'll get to hearing about it. Thank you, and have a great day.